Hello, my nickname is R, and I'm back again playing TerraFirmaGreg. Last time we made a bunch of bronze stuff. We got our new bronze saw, which allowed us to make these nice cedar blocks, cedar workbench, and cedar chests, and cedar planks, and all the cedar stuff. And a bronze axe to cut down that cedar tree. And then we made a bunch of black bronze after collecting a bunch of copper and gold and silver and combining it all down into this vessel here. So, now that we have all that, we're going to continue our quest book. And I was hoping to get through these quests right here, like all these, and then maybe get through the copper anvil, and maybe along the way find out how to do this. The forge. Make the forge. But first, I'm going to make the quern and the handstone, because now we have the chisel, and we were able to do that with this. Because last time we looked over it, it wasn't that complicated. It was actually fairly easy. But now, how do we do this? Is it like this? Maybe? No? We just put it in here? This? Smooth as sight. Okay. Let's, yeah, smooth stone and regular stone. Oop. Oop. We hit the quern. Let's put it down right there. And then the handstone was just 3 stone, 1 stick. Oop. Got that. The quern and handstone are 2 big rocks grinding against each other. You can use it to create powders like flax flour and bone meal, and can be used to grind down your raw ores into crushed ores, yielding slightly higher millibucket counts when smelted. Alright, so we need to get copper. You can also look at this flagstone. I'm still right. Marble, mossy loose marble, chalk, limestone, clam, sea urchin, mollusks, mussels, fish. Okay, I'm assuming that all that stuff can be made into flux when crushed. So, we don't have any of that, but maybe we can find it at some point. But for now, it seems kind of out of reach. But the next step we can do is working on getting a crushed ore by finding a native copper. We can crush it down to get more out of it. Like that. No, it's just gold powder. Hematite powder, which is just red dye. Yep. I guess it works. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go over to the copper mine, the copper ore spot, and make a mine. I'm going to mine out all the copper. I'll see you there in a minute. I was just making my way over there. I was drinking out of my water jug, and now all of a sudden it breaks. What the heck, man? Okay, well, we're almost there. we are here. I did bring the supports because last time I ran up on the mining hazards, and supports are gonna be really helpful for that. Okay. I think I should read up on this. So, prospector's pick. Looking for metal ores or mineral veins, which have no nuggets, and you can't find the vein by guessing, it's time to pull out the prospector pick. Searches the 25 by 25 by 25 area centered on the block clicked. It reports the action bar, the amount and type of ore located. Oh, nothing. Well, it's gotta be down here somewhere. So it must be more than 25 blocks deep. Let's start digging. Not really exciting stuff, is it? Hey, you know what? I'll come back to you. The prospector pick. Find something. Well, I found something. It's not copper. It's cassiterite. And it's gravel. And I'm scared now because everything says it might trigger a collapse. Hang on. This is terrifying. I don't want stuff to start collapsing in on me. Okay. That would be a great time to start using those support beams. Okay. Hang on. Okay. I'm gonna support. And then that. Look at that, it won't break now. I can freely collect all this stuff. The shovel broke. Why? Why does it have to be like this? Oh, no, I'm gonna make a new shovel, not place rocks down. Okay. No shovel. Thank you. Now, there's a lot of this stuff here. Things gonna collapse in on me anymore. It's the most terrifying thing to see. Just this might trigger a collapse if you aren't careful. Like, why? I don't want to get buried alive. I'm just trying to collect some stuff, man. also, I'm pretty sure cassiterite is iron. I came down here looking for copper, which is very confusing. This is all also gravel, which means I'll have to put this in the sluice for later. Hang on, you'll have to forgive me for this. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. But, in reality, I probably should go back after I get all this stuff. Okay, don't actually have any more. Have any more stuff. Hold everything up. Just kind of grabbing everything at this point. But, I mean, I'll have to go back up and make some more supports. But, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna come back with more supports, more ladders, and I'm gonna find that copper. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna make a nice and proper copper mine, and we're gonna grind it down today. We're gonna grind it down. Alright, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, after deforesting a small area, and removing the woodland critters from their homes, I have collectively grabbed about 32, 30, 46 logs, looks like. And we're gonna make a bunch of sticks here in a second. Oh, I'm probably gonna do that more efficiently. But, well, they're gone now, so I can't really do anything about it. We can cut these paper birch saplings into sticks and make a bunch of ladders. Alright, we have 6 now. I probably could have done that with the lumber, but it doesn't matter. Actually, you know what? It does matter. I want more ladders. I want all the ladders. I'll become ladder man. Alright, I'm going back to the copper mine. See you in a minute. Alright, we are back in the copper mines with all that cassiterite, with all the iron, the ginormous iron vein. If this is what the copper looks like, then I will gladly take it. absolutely massive. Let's break these up real quick. Make it look somewhat presentable. Give it a start. Alright. On the grind. On the mine. I'm gonna be on the grind in the mine. That honestly sounds a lot better. Alright. I'm gonna use up one more shovel. And then we're gonna move on. I'll put this here. Just for later. Now, we continue downward to hopefully finding traces of pyrite. Hopefully pyrite is copper, because I don't remember nothing. How do you go from finding traces to finding nothing? Oh gosh. It's gonna take forever, isn't it? And a medium sample of hematite. It's real helpful. Very large sample of pyrite. Use these. Okay. Well, if it's anything like what the traces of cassiterite, medium sample, large sample. Right. These. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's fine. There. It's all supported. Maybe it's around here somewhere. At a very large sample of copper. Okay. I think we're heading in the right direction. I'm gonna go right back to you when I find something. Because this might take a while. I think I found a cave. Maybe I can see the copper from inside. Is that copper? I think I found copper. And a skeleton with a spear. What are you doing in here, buddy? Go away. Hi. Hi. Yeah, look at me. Yeah, I think I found copper. And it's freaking massive. And that's a creeper! Oh my gosh! That thing came out of nowhere. Where did that thing come from? Okay, no. Wait, what just happened? Dude, I feel very nauseated right now. It actually just came out of nowhere and scared me. It was terrifying. Oh my gosh. I feel very nauseated. What? That creeper than like normal, man. He dropped down and just instantly exploded on me. It's terrifying. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Here, I get back my stuff. I'm really hoping there's like a grave thing or something. So my stuff doesn't despawn. It's not that far away, but still, it's freaking scary. It was actually terrifying. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm going to get my stuff. Hopefully another creeper doesn't just pop in out of nowhere and instantly explodes on me or something. Oh my gosh. Creepers don't. Oh, 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 come on. Okay, I'm gonna make some torches. I'm gonna be coming right back. This is definitely a partially true statement. Uh, give me a minute. I'm gonna be right back with all that stuff. I'm gonna figure out how to make torches, and I'm going to come back. I will get this copper. Right, I'm finally back. It took like 6 minutes maybe, and I figured out how to make torches. They weren't that hard. Just cook some sticks in a fire, and you get a bunch of torches. It was really simple. But now, it's time for payback. No, my copper. Oh, it's rich native copper, so it's less bad. Okay. Let's put some stuff down. My inventory is like full. I need to dump some stuff out. Cobble, some of that, and that, and that. Alright. And the large vessel on my back. Let's see. Let's throw some of this stuff in here that we don't end up using. Alright. Here we go. I've got everything. Dead body's just here now, I guess. Alright. Oh, never mind. It's gone. They're getting all of this stuff out. It's permanently gone, I guess. Look at that. Easy peasy. Holy. It's got raw copper. What? Okay, this is a lot more than I thought I would get. This is so much copper. There's so much. Hang on. Everything here will be supported. There's so much stuff. I don't even start. I guess I can start over here. Boy, I need copper. Rich native copper. Calciprite. Okay. Well, I mean, it's just blocks of raw copper. Too rich for poor. So much stuff here. This is a little overwhelming, honestly. Hemorrhoids. It seems like there's a little bit of iron in here. Put this stuff. Here we go. I don't want to be caught up in a collapse ever again. Because the first time, I mean, I haven't been really caught up in a collapse yet, but I mean, I had to dig my way out of that hole earlier. Just all that stuff is just terrifying. It was just scary stuff. The sounds it makes, it's scary. I'm terrified of it. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I don't like being in a cave. But with these supports here, I feel safe. Kind of. I mean, they are just kind of just sitting here, so it looks really weird when it's supporting stuff like over here. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We're supporting ourselves. We're supporting ourselves. And we aren't going to get caught up in a collapse in this cave filled with copper. Alright, it's not gonna happen. We're gonna be just fine. I'm gonna collect a lot of copper, and I'm gonna go back to that handstone, and I'm gonna make some great progress. I'm gonna grind it all down. I'm gonna get a ton of stuff. Alright. Seems pretty good. I'm gonna be right back. I will meet you back at the base. Because I'm gonna collect at least a decent amount of this stuff. And then I will come back to the base and we will grind it all down. It'll be great. Right. I'm finally back. I grabbed a ton of stuff. Got stacks upon stacks of copper. All of it I'm going to crush down in a log and probably boring process, but necessary to continue our little quest. We'll crush down the first one. There we go. And crushed copper, which completes our first quest of the quest book. And then impure pile of dust, which means we take a hammer to it, like this. Right, crushed copper, impure pile. Right, there we go. Smack it down. A nice sound effect there. And then we have to wash it. Finally dropping impure dust in some water and leaving them for a few seconds will wash them, yielding dust. Alright. Drop it in there. So each copper dust is worth 1 copper ingot. And this rich native copper drops 2 crushed copper ore. So this stack of 60 rich native copper is 120 copper ingots. I think I might have overdone it a little bit. Maybe just a little. But hey, maybe that's a good thing. We do have a few vessels. This that holds 3,024 millibuckets. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I would need a bunch of ingot molds. I don't have... I just wasted the last 5 of my clay on something so pointless. Because I already have it. Chisel. I already have a chisel. I used it at the very beginning. Okay. We're gonna get some more clay. We're gonna make some more ingot molds. And we're gonna make this copper anvil. Well, maybe. Dolomite. Borax dust. Andesite dust. I don't... Okay. Maybe we won't be able to make the copper anvil right now, but I'm sure I can make at least a copper ingot. So I'm gonna be right back after cooking stuff up. After cooking some stuff up, we'll get some copper ingots and complete the copper ingot quest. And the next time, we're gonna be on the hunt for things that can be turned into flux. Because I don't think the rocks around here can be. Unless they're lying to me. In which case, I would be sad. It's very sad. How could you lie to me like that? Okay, we got perfect 3 rocks. Okay, I'll be right back. What the heck?
Sandy loam grass.
What is going on? Okay. I don't know what that was. A rat just came out of nowhere and started trying to steal my food. And then it said something to me. What the heck was that? Okay. I I barely even started. Like not even 20 seconds later, and a rat just came out of nowhere and started stealing my food. And you know what? I get to watch sparkles of electricity as they turn the copper, impure copper piles into pure copper dust. I need more grass. I need two more knives. There we go. Need more straw. Alright. And I need more logs. The logs are getting so far away now. It's hard to get over there without my trusty walking cane. Actually, this walking cane is actually very useful. I've been using it freaking all the time. Because if you don't have a walking cane, the grass just slows you down. That's so annoying. I guess that's why they have a walking cane. So you don't get too fed up with it. But you just get rid of my offhand. To be fair, I'm not really using it all that much. Fire starter. Alright. I will be back once that is about to be done cooking. And then we will start pouring out ingots into our nice copper ingot molds. Or just regular ingot molds. They're just ingot molds. They're not copper ingot molds. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, right? Anyway, I'll see you guys in 7 minutes. This thing's so long. Right? The ore is almost melted. While I was waiting around for that stuff to get done, I've just been kind of meaninglessly crushing the rich native copper we found. And just putting it up this. Why I keep saying we? What have you guys done? I've done everything here. Oh wait, it's almost done. Almost done, hang on. Go on. Go, go, go. Go, go. Then break. Make more. Love. Give me more. Eat all the. Need all of the copper. All of it. Every last drop. It will all be mine. back in the water. Oh, that thing's about to break. I'm on fire. Okay, hang on. But there's a 5 sticks long. Give. No, not that. Give me this. Break. No. Okay. We got, what, 7 copper ingots out of it? Alright. I'll probably have to heat it back up. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that right now. But I think it's a pretty good stopping place. Next time, I think we're gonna look for flex stones, brush them up, and maybe make that copper anvil. Even though I wanted to make it today, and then maybe make a charcoal forge next time. We'll see how that works. But anyways, thank you for watching.